What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from This Is Pop Punk Promotions. I'm here with Jay from Head Up Kid Clothing from South Florida. How's it going, Jay?
What's up, man? What's good? What's good, everyone?
Really appreciate you coming on. Let's dive right into it. So, when and how did Head Up Clothing form?
Basically, I used to play in bands and stuff. I mean, it's been years. I was looking for a different, like, creative outlet. I don't really write music anymore. Just super busy, man. Like, I pick up my guitar every once in a while and just, try jamming out again. Play some like, my old records and stuff. And no, I just wanted a way to like express myself and try and give something positive. And just came up. Always wanted to do like some kind of t-shirt clothing brand, even going back to my high school days. And I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. And it's a big learning process. Like I'm still learning every day. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Still figuring it all out. It's a slow road, but I'm sticking with it. I'm trying to come up with designs. I'm not the greatest artist. I just learning all this digital stuff and just trying to put myself out there.
It's awesome. I think it's really interesting how, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I mean, every day you would see like a new clothing company, and then like they all just like stopped at once. And now, like, you guys are bringing it back. And then there's a couple other people that I've seen on Instagram and Facebook bringing it back. So I think times are changing for the better.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of avenues to push it. And again, like I said, I'm still learning. And my time's super limited. Like I started it with a buddy and he was supposed to be the one, my social media person and just like, pump out posts. And he ended up not being a part of it like he was supposed to be. And so now it's just me, doing all the designs and trying to push it when I have time. And I'm not the greatest at it, but I'm learning, man. I'm learning.
That's all you can really do.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm happy with it, but I mean, I could still, go way bigger with it. And that's the plan. That's the plan. But it's just, takes a little while to get there.
That's awesome. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's what I tell people.
Exactly. Truth, man. Truth.
So where'd you get the name Head Up Kid from?
Head up, kid. So, I mean, I always call people kid. You're like, yo, what's up, kid? And I always said head up, kid. And I was looking for like a positive kind of mindset, like name, and head up, kid was the first thing. I was like, yo, that's it. And, yeah, I'm running with that. And it's I get really good feedback on it. It means something that means a lot to me, and I'm all for it.
I was gonna guess that you got it from the Major League song.
No, I was saying before that, but yeah, those are my boys, man. I'm stoked they're touring again. But
Yeah, I went to
yeah,
their
no,
show in Jersey. That's where I'm originally from. I'm originally from North Jersey. I went there, when was it? It was like 2, 3 months ago, and it was absolutely incredible. Like they still have it. They sounded amazing. Like the energy was just like off the charts. Like
yeah,
I came
I
out of,
played a bunch.
Mosh and retirement, and oh, it was just like it was just like honestly one of the best shows that I've been to probably in like at least 10 years.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm going to see them up in Orlando in May, and I'm stoked, super stoked. Like Nick's back. Like he was my boy from back. I played a bunch of shows with those guys back in the day, man, and super happy to go see them and happy for them coming back. And it's awesome.
Yeah, he's one of my biggest musical influences, so I'm so glad that he's back as their lead man.
And nicest guy to you, man. Nicest kid, dude.
That's awesome. So, which pop punk bands, emo bands got you into pop punk and emo?
Oh man, so I mean, obviously, I mean, my number one is Blink-182. Like they changed everything for me back when I started playing music. They changed how I wrote, got me into the writing pop punk, and set me up for all the bands I was in and all the opportunities I had to play with all my favorite bands. And yeah, so they're my number one, and my number two, Senses Fail. Number three, I did remember. I go my number four. I'll go for You're Strong, and then everything after that's like the old drive through stuff. Like that stuff always hits. But yeah, I think that's where my background music wise is all about.
So here's the $1 million question for you. If you could play a show, if you could tour with one of those bands, who would it be?
Oh man. Oh boy. I mean, obviously, yeah, it would be Blink-182, but like Blink back in like um I- probably like uh, man, I'm old school, dude. So I mean, the Damn It days, the old school stuff, man, because that's what like that era was. That's what got me. Like, Pathetic is probably my favorite song by them because that's the first song I ever heard, and I was hooked. I was just hooked. So yeah, that old school Blink era time.
Yeah, Blink would be absolutely incredible, especially with Tom in the band.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I mean, no disrespect to Skiba, but seeing them live with Skiba, it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, no, I've told people that it's like, I love Matt. I love Alkaline Trio. I love what they've done for the scene, but it didn't sound right. I just feel like he belongs in Alkaline and Tom
Yeah,
belongs in
yeah,
Blank.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
And I feel like 90% of the people, 95% of the people, like, or more, like, felt the same way.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that for sure.
That's awesome. So, clothing company wise, who would you say your influences are?
My influences are pretty much like it's a lot of like my colors. I mean, I do stuff that pops. It's like the Miami vibe. Graffiti, like a lot of graffiti people from down here. I was like into that culture, and it's crazy. There's so many talented people. So yeah, I keep like a little graffiti style and like all my stuff, like all my designs. Like if you look at them, like they all have a lip ring. Like if there's a face, it's got a lip ring. So everything's me, in some way. Everything represents me, and I've seen people who've seen my designs and they see me, then like, oh, now we get it, you know? So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So
Think it's really sick how you're able to like bring out your personality and bring out like who you are, like through like the colors and through the designs.
yeah, I try. Like I'm not the greatest artist or anything, but like I say, it's a process. I'm learning, trying to get better every day. And hopefully it just keeps getting better and better. Like designs keep getting better, and the following gets better. But
Well, you're killing it in my book,
thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
of course. So, how's the scene in South Florida? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Dude, the scenes, because South Florida is always tough. Because I mean, yeah, I just know from even when I used to tour, coming this far down, you're losing a day pretty much on your travels and everything. So, there's some good like local stuff. A band called 180 by Summer. They're always fun. They play a lot of covers, but they have some original stuff. They're always a super fun band to see. It's small settings too. The place right down the street, I do collabs with them. It's called Anchors Away. It's a dive bar, big punk rock scene there. Cool place, small, awesome to see a show. It's close. Reminds me of like old like basement style shows, which are always the best, always the funnest times. We're starting to get like some bigger shows. There's a couple pretty good venues down here. Revolution Live out of Fort Lauderdale. Go there for a bunch of shows. But it's always good to see, my bands, my favorite stuff come down here. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's happening more regularly now. And all the guys coming back doing their reunions touring, it's like we're starting to get that stuff. So it's awesome. But I also don't mind driving up to Orlando, 3, 4 hour ride to see a good show.
Yeah, I have that mentality. If it's bands that I love, like I'm willing to drive, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
That's another thing that's coming back, which I think is really beautiful, is like basement shows and also VFW and like
Yeah, those
American
are the
Legion
best,
shows.
man. Those are the best.
I feel like I just got in a time machine and like, went back 20 years.
Yeah, I wish we could all do that for real. Man.
Very, very cool. So now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you as a person. I did this with the other bands and other labels and clothing companies. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right. First one, favorite dessert.
Favorite dessert. Man, I don't even know what they're called. Just like the ice cream cone with like the chocolate and the nuts, and then it's got the chocolate at the bottom of the cone. Yeah, I don't even know. I get the like the knockoffs from Aldi's, man. So that's my move. That's my go-to.
Well, now I'm getting really hungry. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to go just like stuff my face and get really fat.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you got it, man. It's all good.
Very cool. So would you rather be super fast or super strong and why?
Oh man, I think super fast. Just because I don't know. I just feel like sh being strong. Like yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one right now. Just fast because I guess I'm not fast. I guess I could be strong, but I don't think I can ever get faster. So I'd rather just be faster. Fast, yeah, super fast.
Personally, I think the Hulk is a little overrated. I think, being the Flash would be really sick because you could get to like Europe, you could get to like, for me, get to like, Florida, get to California in a
Bro.
second.
Yeah, man.
It would be
Yeah.
really, really dope. I wouldn't have to worry about going to an airport and getting, on an airplane and have to like go through like those really giant lines. So yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think, being super fast would be really sick.
Yeah, I'd be into that. I would be into that.
Awesome. So if you had $1 million and you could donate it to any charity, which one?
I would do something. I mean, I don't know any off the top of my head, but something for suicide prevention, anything to do with suicide.
Yeah, that really hits home for me. I've lost, people to suicide, so that one's got a special place in my heart. So right on. It's very cool.
It's a head up kid, man. Head up kid. Then, you have a bad day, head up. It's always gonna get better. It's always gonna get better.
With all like, the social media and technology and all that negativity, I mean, we got to go back to, like you just said, keep your head up and keep, doing what you love to do and keep staying true to yourself and not caring what other people think.
Exactly. Exactly. It's hard these days, like you said, with social media, man. Like everyone thinks it's a competition. It's not. Just be yourself, stay true. Just be you. Nothing wrong with that.
Amen. Our last question. What are some places in South Florida that visitors should check out?
Oh man, so I have my spots. I'm like a creature of habit, man. I have my spots I go to. Really good vibe. Like, yeah, if you're into like a bar scene, like chill, super chill spot in Fort Lauderdale called Laser Wolf. Um, those are my homies down there. Small little spot, man. Like cool decor, like just like the most like outrageous like type of stuff that they have. They got some really good craft beers. And just the vibe and the people there, man. Just really good people. That's one spot. I like to go go-karting, Extreme Action Park. That's always fun. That's a good time. Um, the beaches, just hit the beaches. There's some super sweet beaches. I mean, Fort Lauderdale Beach. I mean, that's a little too touristy for me, but it's super nice. It's iconic. I live in Deerfield Beach, and that's a beautiful beach. So, I mean, if you're in Florida, beaches for sure. There's always something to do around the beach.
Which beach is your favorite?
My favorite, mine, man, my local beach is Deerfield Beach. It's all like I don't know because I just know everybody. It's it's chill. I mean, it gets busy, especially during the season, but I'm just comfortable there, and it's my spot. It's my chill out spot.
Do you surf?
I don't.
Because I would love to go
I
down there and
BMX, but it's a little too hot. It gets hot for that down here, man.
I would love to go down there and like learn how to surf just because like, I've heard that like Florida is one of the like surfing capitals.
Yeah, they have like surf classes there down here. It also depends on the time of year too, because I mean sometimes our waves aren't the greatest, but you go north a couple hours and you can catch some nice waves.
So maybe when I go down to visit you, we can, catch some waves and then, get a beer or two and go to a basement show.
Yeah, man. No, for sure, dude. Definitely. That'd
Right
be a
on,
great
dude.
time.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on, and the support means the world to me.
I know. Hey, man, thanks for having me. What you're doing is awesome too, man. You keep doing what you're doing, dude. That's, bringing the attention to the pop punk scene. And I wish there were more people like you back when I was playing, man. Could have used you.
Well, I wouldn't be where I'm at today without you and all the other supporters, so I'm forever grateful.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Of course. So, where can the people that watch this interview later find you at?
Okay, so pretty much like my main thing is I just do Instagram. Head up kid clothing, just one word. I have a shop set up on Big Cartel, so it's headupkidclothing.bigcartel.com. You can see all my merch I got on there. Dropping some new stuff. I've had some, like I said, man, this stuff gets so busy. I've had a couple of hats had to drop for the past couple months. I just haven't had the time to get someone together to model it because I'm not the model for it no more. Um, so look for that in a couple weeks. Hopefully a week. Hopefully a week. I'll have those up. But there's always new stuff dropping. I got hats, shirts, socks, basketball jerseys, mesh shorts, and then it's getting warmer everywhere. I mean, it's always warm here, but it started warming up, up north and everything. So if you're from up north, time to hop on that b-ball jersey game or a nice pair of shorts. So yeah, there's stuff's always dropping.
You got me with the basketball jersey. You got me with the gym shorts, especially
Yeah.
the gym shorts because I love my gym shorts,
Oh,
my
they're comfortable,
basketball
man.
shorts.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
I'm all about that life
Yeah, yeah, me too. Just that lounge wear, baby.
for sure. Well, Jay, great talking to you, and I hope you have a great night, and we'll chat soon.
Dave, thanks, man.
Of course. Peace.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, kid.